Hey guys, this is Alamo City Geek Speak, and we're going to be talking about some interesting stuff this week. Nintendo Direct, and some Oscar nonsense, some other nonsensical things as well. All right, let's get this going.
Don't stand in the middle of a doorway. Don't stop in the middle of a walkway. Remember that you're supposed to pass in the left lane. 20 items or less in the express lane.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Not much. What's going on?
Hey.
Oh, was that a question to us?
Oh,
That was totally a question.
hello.
that,
Sound
that-
like it.
Yeah, that didn't fit our normal thing.
What are you,
Should
what
go
are-
like this.
What are you doing?
No. Go like this. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Alamo City Geek Speak. I'm Brandon.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Justin.
Dr. Beardface.
And Frank.
Dr. Beardface is Jarrod.
Yeah, just so you don't know that, because his name is Jarrod.
See, Justin, that's how it's done.
That is not how it's done. That is how a plebe does it.
Oh, you really got that one
I
out?
saw this amazing picture today, and I forgot to share it with you guys, and it said, "Damn, Jarrod, back at it with the white vans again." And it has like a white van, like a pedophile van. Fucking gold.
I get it like Jared Fogler.
Yeah,
Not Jared, our Jared.
No. Well,
Back at it again with the white
white
lab coat.
vans.
But dude, by the way, you guys know that guy got beat up in prison, right?
Yeah.
And he's also gained like 30 pounds.
Yeah, apparently he's
since
stress
been back.
eating jail cake or
They-
whatever.
No, it's just regular.
He's
cake.
making. I'm sorry, it's prison style orange chicken. It's a thing, dude.
Really?
Yeah, they make it with sriracha, Kool-Aid, like crushed up ramen, and like fucking pork rinds.
I'd have used Tang, but that's a person.
You know, I'm on your side.
You know, and then
He's
he's like,
monkeys on the front.
I gotta eat some more because Ramon's
I
gonna
mean-
come and beat the shit out of you again.
I want powdered astronaut drink. Yeah, but I guess he's spending all of his money at the commissary on like Rice Krispie treats and stuff.
They
like
said, they also said that oftentimes throughout the day he will sit down and eat a whole box of Pop-Tarts in one sitting.
What the fuck?
All 8 Pop-Tarts at
that.
one go.
I do that now, and my life is great.
So he's like, fuck, I hate this place.
But,
Nom nom nom.
but what
nom.
you don't hear is that the only flavors they have are like the limited edition runs that nobody bought.
Oh,
so he's
wild
eating, like,
berry or whatever?
watermelon Pop-Tarts and confetti
Oh,
cupcake.
Even worse, to take all the joy out of their lives, they should just have unfrosted. Only unfrosted.
Only
ones.
unfrosted.
You
Well,
know, okay.
Which
The
is a
frosting
slight
part, the
against
frosting
God.
part is
So-
too stimulating to the
so-
prisoners. That's why.
All the colors, what's
hands
causing
down,
riots.
hands down, my favorite Pop-Tart, now that we're on this topic, is actually the unfrosted apple Pop-Tarts.
You
You
are.
can't find them anymore.
You're a psycho person.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
This is like behaviors
look,
of a sociopath. You know what you're doing is wrong, and you continue to do it.
So look, I had a friend back in high school who used to pour his milk in before his cereal. And now that guy is in prison. So
For
like
killing 12 people.
So like what I'm saying is you gotta learn how to pick your friends right, and what you're doing right now is not correct to be doing. Do not eat frostless fucking apple
Frostless
Pop-Tarts.
pastry.
Everyone knows that like OG cherry Pop-Tarts.
Dude, with the fucking red and green sprinkles on the
Yeah.
top. That's strawberry.
Nope.
No. Cherry was all red sprinkles. Strawberry was red and green to simulate that of strawberry.
I'm all about that purple Pop-Tart, man.
The
With the
Whopper?
Wildberry one,
No, the purple.
right?
The fuck?
Oh,
They
great.
make
They
great
make
Pop-Tarts?
Yes.
Tyler, where are you on the Pop-Tart game?
Brown cinnamon sugar's good too.
I don't. Oh my god!
No,
I haven't had
I-
a Pop Tart in forever. Oh wait, no. Last Pop Tart I had,
He can
Oreo.
count.
The last
Oreo,
Pop-Tarts are
Oreo
good.
Pop Tarts.
Oh, people
you
love
guys
the
want-
s'mores ones too.
Yeah, if you guys
Those
want-
are actually
they're
good too.
disgusting.
After we're done recording, I got some s'mores Pop-Tarts if y'all want to like join in. While
No,
it's-
dude,
No
Dude,
lie,
yeah.
no lie. Pop Tart, put a little bit of butter on it.
That's
Cinnamon sugar.
that's why you get the unfrosted apple ones. You can put as much butter as you want on it.
Also,
Dude,
Tyler, I
get the
see
fuck
you
out of
have-
here. Why would you eat an unfrosted Pop-Tart? That's like, seriously, that is like the most fucked up thing I've ever heard.
Okay.
Tonight on how to make a murder.
How to make a murder.
How to make a murder.
You start with an unfrosted apple
I think
Pop-Tart.
you took making a murder and how to catch a predator.
And then that one guy comes out and is like, unfrosted Pop-Tarts. Some people call them a pain, some people call them a pleasure. This man got both.
Is is Chris Hansen gonna approach me about my Pop
Good.
Tarts?
Good.
So why don't you feed me Pop-Tarts?
Where do you go? Take a seat. Come on.
Take a look, and I'm like,
Mysterious
oh no,
mysteries
oh no,
guy.
I know what this is. How to get these Pop Tarts away from me?
Yeah.
You guys will notice that Tyler has a zebra cake in front of him. He's
Crinkle
throwing
the
it
rapper.
back.
Crinkle the rapper. That's a zebra cake.
He's throwing it back to like those like fucking broke ass college towns.
zebra-
You
but
gotta,
zebra
you
cakes
gotta
are
believe
delicious.
that the zebra cake is like one of the best little Debbie.
It
snacks.
is, but the frosting on the inside makes me gag just a little bit.
I like the fudge cookie one.
Yeah, right. The one that looks like, it's like the oatmeal cookie, but
Those oatmeal pies are disgusting.
Oh no, they're not.
Oh,
We
okay.
got way off topic.
No, by the way, with those oatmeal cookies, I remember I used to like when you go to the not the gas station, but fucking HEB or something. You buy a 6-pack of those, and the worst part is you're sitting there watching TV, you just pop it open and slide one in your mouth, and it's good watching. And before you know it, you eat 6 of them. You're like, holy shit! I just ate 6 oatmeal cookies.
No
I
lie,
think
I'm that way with Nutter Butter.
you can destroy them in a second, and not even think about it. My entire empire of Nutter Butters are gone.
Well,
Because
I
of
think-
one Breaking Badge binge.
I think we took our we took plenty of time on Pop-Tarts there. We gave them their due time.
And Jarrod Fogel. Not this
Eating
Jarrod.
Pop-Tarts in prison. That's how we got there. That's how
Yeah,
we
with
got there.
Pop-Tarts in prison.
All because you brought up a meme.
But
I'm
Great
sorry.
segues.
But a whole box at one time. I couldn't even begin to
Are we
eat
talking-
like half a box.
I don't want
at
to keep
one
on the
time.
subject, but is it a box of 4 or a box of 8?
It's a box of 8.
Oh my god, he's eating a family serving!
so many.
That's
There's so many Pop Tarts. Why? Why, Jared? Why? What happened?
And he's not. He doesn't have a toaster. You gotta eat them raw.
Oh no, but
I think after this episode comes out, I'm going to do a Twitter poll and say how many Pop-Tarts is too many Pop-Tarts. And keep in mind, 8 Pop-Tarts in a package is really 16 because
Yeah.
they're 2 to a package.
Yeah.
you know what? I bet you know what he's doing though, because you can't eat cold Pop Tarts. So he'll open up like a Cheeto wrapper, and he'll put one Pop Tart in there and put it right next to the sun in the window.
I bet he's a masochist. I bet he eats all the edges on all the Pop-Tarts first.
Right?
And he's like, I have to wait until I'm done, and then I get to indulge.
He looks to his cellmate.
This is my penance.
All these years.
He looks
all
to
those
his cellmate. He's like, "Hey James, you want the leftovers?" He's like, "God damn it, Jared! You eat the crust, you eat the good part. Now I get this shit."
Speaking of eating the edges, you guys remember those Great Value Pop-Tarts? The edges look like teeth?
Yes.
Pop them off individually, eat them one by one. I did do that. Yeah.
Oh god.
Thought I was eating
Damn it.
teeth.
All
Justin,
right.
what did you do this week?
Oh god. Aside from right now and eating, just take a breath. No, I just played some video games. I think we actually recorded last week's episode, and then I did more work, sadly, and still haven't played Primal. I still have not played Far Cry Primal. I'm waiting to buy that. Maybe I can't decide if I want to play it.
It's fun.
It's fun, but it's just like I look at it and I'm like, I need to play it, but I don't want to play it, but I kind of want to play it, and I'm like, I shouldn't play it. Yeah.
Well, I'm laughing at you. We're laughing at
I
something.
can actually let you borrow my copy.
See, that would be
He's
favorite.
like, yeah, I already
That's what he was
100%
waiting
it.
for.
But see, we have,
100% it. Delete my profile 100% again.
well, we have the Division coming out next week.
Oh,
It's gonna divide us.
oh, it's gonna.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna be sitting in front of my computer like, is there a god?
I'm not gonna play it.
So for the second time in my life, I'm going on
that's where the
vacation
Division is from.
out of town the moment something cool, because I went to Virginia when Taken King came out, and you guys pretty much did all the content. You're like, yeah, we're bored of it. When I got back and I couldn't do shit with y'all.
Dude, seriously, like I was already queued up for my exotic sword before he got back.
Yeah.
And I was like, what am I supposed to do with all these swords?
I didn't know what was going on.
I don't think we played Destiny since then.
Yeah, but because that game turned into a whole bunch of just garbage.
It
There's
did.
a Sparrow Racing
No,
League killed it.
Taken King was good, but
Oh,
then
it
they
was.
started
I mean,
coming
yeah,
out
don't
with
get me wrong.
stuff after
It's
that.
just-
and
It was.
it's just they're getting gimmicky with it. And it's just not fun.
Not even that. Like
It's just so repetitive.
The raid content is less like because raids are supposed to promote a challenge. Now it's literally like, oh man.
we
I
have
gotta
a-
go-
What I liked about it at first was the fact that it was so broken. You and your group of buddies for like fucking 8 hours try to break the raid so you can get shitty gear rolls and then maybe get your fucking Fatebringer, but you never fucking gave it to me, Bungie. You pieces of fucking shit.
Well,
You're gonna get
now-
an email from Bungie tomorrow. It's like,
Now-
yeah,
well,
include
now-
a Fatebringer download.
now that Fatebringer's useless.
Yeah, when it's useless, I needed it. I needed it hard.
So if that's all you did, Justin, we'll go right on to Jarrod.
Yeah, I really didn't play any games.
Story of your life.
Right? Seriously, I rewatched the entire series of American Dad again.
Ooh,
So
lucky.
there's that. Lucky.
I'm jealous.
I can do that multiple times.
That
I have
shows-
done that multiple times.
that shows
Yeah,
the
it's
best.
kind of it's weird.
It's better than Family Guy, but it's not as good as Cleveland Show. Just kidding.
Whoa.
Everything's better than Cleveland Show. Anyway,
I like the.
I also like the
I
Cleveland.
just
only
like
thing
the
good was-
Ariana Huffington bear.
I think the reason me and Tyler love the Cleveland show so much is because that's when we binged the shit out of it when Django came out.
Oh yeah.
And all we watched was Cleveland show and Django.
I wonder what the connection was.
The fact
Seth
that-
MacFarlane.
Yeah.
That was
You know,
yeah, Seth MacFarlane. We played it again.
A Thousand Ways to Die in the West, which was actually no one really knows, is tied in very heavily to Django.
well, because he
He's in
makes
the
a
end.
cameo at the very end. Too.
in Django?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Django
he's like-
does. Yeah.
Hey, they little
Oh,
troublemaker.
at the end of.
Wait,
the end
people,
of Thousand Ways to
you're
Die.
saying
Yeah,
people
yeah,
die
yeah.
in the West.
I haven't seen
You know
it.
that?
Haven't seen
People
it.
die
Was
in
it good?
Faye.
It's a,
What?
it's
Was
a
it
great.
good?
It's
No,
actually
was
a
it
really
good?
good
Movie.
movie.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's really
It's
good.
actually a really good.
I heard it
movie.
was good. I just haven't seen it.
Seth
No,
MacFarlane.
no,
You have to like Seth MacFarlane's humor.
I do.
Yeah.
You basically have to like to watch all the episodes of Family Guy in one movie, but it's still funny though.
Yeah, normally I like the spin-off shows more than I like the originals. Like, as far as like with Family Guy, I prefer American Dad over Family Guy.
I think a lot of people
Like
do.
Buffy, I like Angel more.
You are my best friend.
I've never watched Angel. I mean, I was just trying to like.
we just found out all kinds of weird things about Frank.
I was saying
love
weird.
Angel.
Why is that
Dude,
weird?
Why is that weird?
Hey, man, I've seen all of Angel and all of Charmed. Bite me.
I don't want to.
Go, Mr. Beardface. You ain't got a doctorate yet.
I do have a doctorate. I wrote it on paper and crayon, but I
Doesn't
haven't.
count. Your fever dreams and shit.
His doctor, like his thesis was like, the moon is cheese.
Hey,
I can prove it mathematically.
if the moon was made of spare ribs, would you eat it?
it? I watched it now. It's cold.
It has the
Bud
density of a nice brie.
Anyway, so we're trying to talk with
Do Pee Wee Herman laugh?
Oh no, we're
trying
not.
to get the Beyblade going again.
Are we really doing that? Are we
No,
really
we're
no,
not.
we're
Come
not
on,
doing
what'd you do
Pee-wee
this
tonight.
week?
We're not doing Pee-wee
What'd you do this
tonight.
weekend? Or week?
Finishing up what I was gonna say though.
Oh,
On
okay.
top of liking American Dad more than I like Family Guy, I also like Futurama way more than I like The Simpsons, which a
You
lot of people
are
want
high.
to. A lot of people want to
Whoa.
hit me for.
No, listen. Here's the thing: The Simpsons are iconic, and they are the world's best family. Futurama, not even really a family. So first of all, that's
Well,
fucked.
they
And
were a
second of
family.
all, the show was just on a different level, though.
The innuendos and the references in Futurama are just so much deeper.
You're
Golden.
right.
that was
Golden.
That was also based on the fact that
And-
at Futurama, everything was just based around nerd culture.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
What is this podcast?
Let me fucking finish.
Hey, let's put this into perspective. They are two different shows.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they are
Here
two
we go.
very different shows, though. So, like, American Dad uses. They still have Seth MacFarlane writing for him, so it's still the same Seth. I'm sorry, no, they didn't. That's a lie. They had Seth MacFarlane co-writing, and he was Stan Smith. In Family Guy, it was almost all Seth MacFarlane up until a certain point, and then when shit started getting crazy, that's when he started hiring all the other third-party. Do you like me now, writers?
Third party.
But the other thing that I like about Futurama over The Simpsons is like Futurama does not like rely solely, pretty much, on the majority of its popularity being cameos.
That's true, but that's why Simpsons to me is charming.
But
Yeah.
There's so many cameos.
You're right. That's why people like it. But for me, like, take the cameos away, and what do you have?
I honestly haven't
Still
watched
a
The
good show.
Simpsons in probably like 5 years.
But they still make a new one every week.
I know.
Yeah, they do, and,
So-
and Futurama still has a shitload of Star Trek cameos, and they still have a lot of people on the show who you
Right,
would
but-
consider a cameo.
But it's not. But it's not like a. It's not like a this week with a new
then
person
there's a lot of
every single
consistency.
week.
also keep in mind though, and also The Simpsons
Futurama.
was based around a reality much like ours. So they're gonna meet Tom Hanks. They're gonna meet fucking
I want to know
Obviously.
what city is anywhere like Springfield where there's a celebrity there pretty much every fucking day.
Can
Los
you
Angeles.
tell?
Yeah.
There you go. There's that one.
But
I'm
they
sorry,
live
Tyler,
in.
we'll get
but
to you
they
eventually.
but they live in
We'll
like
make it around
Illinois.
Okay.
That's okay.
It doesn't
Okay.
state it.
All right.
Cut it.
All right.
Cut it.
Cut
What
it.
Jared?
I want to know
so-
what Frank did.
What?
No, we're gonna
No,
move on
we-
to Frank because you
yeah,
had your chance.
you had
No,
your
I didn't.
You
I
had a
didn't get
chance.
to say what I
Say
did.
what you
Fine.
did.
We were
Say
talking
You
it.
ate
about-
Pop-Tarts and touched yourself.
I didn't
What
talk
did you
about
do,
Pop
Frank?
Tarts or touch myself. So thank you for that.
We went to Red the Robin last week.
We did. We went to work.
Wed
Let me
Robin.
talk about what I was doing because you do things. I worked. I started watching. Not
Yu Yu
started,
Hakusho.
but I continued to watch One Piece. I think I'm up to episode like 340.
Nice.
But I started binging it because it's actually really good.
Yeah, it picks up.
Weirdly enough, I am probably the only person you'll ever hear say this. I can't watch subs. I can't do it. I can't read what I'm supposed to be watching. I prefer the dub.
I prefer dubs over subs.
I prefer dubs.
Unless I have nubs.
And
Check 'em
so listen, and judge me all you want for this, but the reason I started watching One Piece and I got into it is because while I was watching one of the episodes, Krillin's voice came out of somebody,
Yeah, that's.
and I was like,
Oh, I don't like cameos.
Fuck you, Futurama.
okay.
glazing over that. I also picked up a copy of Fire Emblem Birthright
For 15
for
bucks.
15 smackers
That's
at Walmart,
amazing.
thanks to the lady who
Gave
does
the lady
not.
15 Smackers lip balms.
This lady, so I thank all of the
Sorry, 90s
people
kids, I had
that
to
work
do
at Walmart because your job is terrible. I know it's not fun because your company does not appreciate you.
I
Yeah,
let
their
you-
job's terrible.
This lady did not care about anything. It was in the wrong spot. She knew it was in the wrong spot. She did not argue when I said, that said $15. She said, okay, $15.
Wait, so was it $15 a tax or just $15 even?
No. Well, it was the tag said $14.99, but it was clearly in the wrong spot because it's a $39.
It's a $40 game.
It's a $40
brand new
game.
game.
Wrong spot.
Dude, how many copies were there?
There was one.
I was gonna say you should have bought like all
That
the
is, like,
copies there.
If there would have been more than one
Look.
copy, I would have bought both of them,
Yeah, that would have been.
and I
smart.
would have given one to somebody else.
Assuming there was only two, and there might have been 3 or 4. So you,
I
would've bought,
probably wouldn't have bought more than two.
you could have bought them and spun them for more.
I had a Walmart story. Today, nobody in the entire store could figure out how to refill the money order machine, so we left.
End of story.
So good job, Walmart people. I used to work at Walmart.
Keep
I
on-
guarantee I could learn how to
Keep on keeping on, right? Keep on keeping on. Okay, moving on to
get a
Frank.
better
Sorry.
job.
I've been playing a crap load of Street Fighter
Crap time.
Yeah.
because
We
I
need
want
to fight
I want to get good, real good.
Get good.
G, U with the umlauts and a D.
Venture Bros.
Oh my god, isn't it coming back?
It already
It's
has
already
come back.
It's already airing.
They,
every
they're-
Sunday.
they are just a few episodes into the new season, and oh my god,
Is it still good?
It is golden.
It is.
I said Drago, not Drogo.
Exactly. Blue Morpho.
You were supposed to be my
You're supposed to be my Khaleesi.
You know what? This is what sucks about not having fucking cable, dude.
I
You can't watch this fucking cool shit.
if you have good internet now, you can watch anything. I can show you the world.
Oh, that was
Shining, shimmering. God damn it, the signal's out.
Shining, shimmering, bright.
Other than that, I built some. I actually finally cracked into some Gunpla that I've been meaning to build.
Gunpla.
Gundam.
Brandon doesn't know what that is, so
Gundams.
explain it
Oh.
to him.
Gundam models.
Yeah, Gundam models.
Nice.
Yeah,
We used to build those, remember?
He's got the Epions.
You had the
Got the
Epions.
Zaku 2.
dude.
I had the tall geese with the number 3.
And all I have are these RoboJox toys.
Oh my god, RoboJugs.
I got GoBots.
GoBots.
Fuck GoBots.
They're like the GoBots.
Shut the fuck up, GoBot.
They're like the Kmart
Whoa.
Transformers.
Whoa. They're
The
like
Kmart
Transformers.
Oh, now I gotta watch that movie
I
again.
love it so
Clerks
much.
2.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, I've just been. I don't know. That's it.
Brandon,
Oh.
what have you been doing?
Absolutely nothing.
Ponytail Jones.
Ponytail Jones.
Ponytail Joe.
That's what they started calling me at work.
That's
and
Brandon's new
cool with it.
moniker.
I'm cool with it until the ponytail leaves, but I don't know when that's gonna happen.
I know.
I just started walking around like singing Ponytail Jones, like Basketball Jones, like
Ponytail Jones.
I was thinking that too. That's
Yeah,
great.
exactly. Magical. Thank you.
yes. So that's happened. I mean, really, it's just been like usual work. I haven't played many games because I'm waiting for the Division to come out.
Yeah.
Play the beta. But right now, I'm just too fucking broke to
we
really
need-
indulge in any gaming.
We need a third person to play Triforce Heroes with.
We do.
Because it's right now it's just you.
Does anybody
and
want
me.
to play Triforce Heroes with us?
I mean,
I mean, me and
it's me and
Jared.
you. And see, Sam and Tyler both want to play, but that's 4 people. We can only use 3.
I'll take
Oh,
Tyler
I
'cause
get
he's
it.
here.
Because it's Triforce.
Oh,
Shut the fuck
oh,
up.
you
Who's
thinking
gonna
that yourself?
Who's gonna play as
God.
Linkla?
I'm so
Linkle.
done.
Linkle.
Linkly.
Is it Linkla?
It's
Alright,
Linkle.
her name is
Why is
her
it-
name is Linkle.
Why is it
Leave her
Linkla?
alone, because she's a
She's
female.
non-
No, it would be,
she's
it'd be better for Linkla.
She's
Linkle. No, I'm saying Linkla because Linkla is a chick.
It's-
Linkle.
You're just
doesn't-
using that as like the Hispanic ends in an A, so we're gonna use Linkla.
No, that's not why. I'm saying because Linkle sounds like Finkel, and Finkel sounds like
Stinkle.
Dinkle.
Dinkle.
No, what was it? What was it in the first Pet Detective?
Oh, Einhorn.
Yeah,
not
Einhorn, and then
even
Einhorn's
close.
Finkel. You know,
Finkel is Einhorn.
that's what I'm saying. So that's the problem.
Say hello to Mr. Winky.
Oh, gross. Everyone starts spitting.
So yes, I've literally done nothing because just it's impossible to do things without spending money.
You got a baby on the way still?
Dude, that is like the truth of everything. There is this price that you must pay.
Hey, friend.
I want to go to Topgolf and just go upstairs and just be like, "Can I just have a round for free?" And they're gonna be like,
You know, the only way you can possibly get fun now is to drive to each mall, and you have the guys like, "Hey, buddy, you want to play haircut to buddy?"
Yeah,
And
so
fuck-
I do surveys at the mall for fun now. I go to the mall and they're like, "Would you like to?" Yeah.
you
Yeah, I
didn't
would.
you didn't let me finish. Yeah, no, just go ahead. Come on.
He's like, I was gonna cut off your leg for science. You're like, yeah, go for it.
How much does it net me?
dude,
You're like,
you should.
God gave
They
me two.
have that. They have that test right
Take the
now
leg, do it.
where you basically spend your entire time in a bed. For NASA,
I
the
couldn't
sleep
do
times.
that.
Dude, that would be really sweet though, dude. Like that would be kind of cool, except for the whole atrophy thing.
Yeah,
No, it sounds terrible.
couldn't do it.
Sleeping.
Just all the
I
time.
love sleeping.
Is that what
I
you
mean,
do?
that's what I do all day at
No,
work
I want-
anyway. But I mean, it's
You
just
probably
not-
shouldn't say that on a podcast.
Dude, how do you sleep at work? Like, teach me.
Huh?
I can't.
The
Sleep
way,
at
it's
work.
the way that
Don't
it's.
you?
Let me tell you how Frank sleeps
I'm
at
a
work.
magician.
It's all the way. It's the way that he leans, because he leans in such a way that his body is turned from people. He's looking down, but the way that I don't know how it is that you do it, but the way that he sits in the position that he looks at his computer screen, if you were just walking by, you would think he was awake. Not 9 times out of 10, he's doing this number here.
Yep.
So it looks like he's looking at
I'm
something.
thinking.
But this is what happens if you get close enough.
This is real.
He
real
gets so
faint.
comfortable at that, like when he goes home, he's like, I don't even need a bed. I just
No,
want a chair
so-
and a desk.
Hearing the story from Sam and from Tyler, Frank is a magician about falling asleep. They will be somewhere.
Oh yeah.
And Frank will be like, I'm going to take a nap. And they're like, oh, okay, when? And he's already asleep by the time they ask him when he's going to do it.
He also wakes up the weirdest times. So, okay, me and my
Yeah.
friend Isaiah were actually proved this. He was sleeping on our couch in our living room, and we came in. We're all loud and shit. We weren't even giving a fuck. It was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Came in all loud. He didn't even wake up. Then Isaiah just turns to me and says, "Watch this." Did a little jiggle motion with his arms, and Frankie just bolted upright.
Did it scare you?
No, it's just how I
He
wake
didn't make
up.
any noise. It just as soon as motion was made.
Well, did everyone get quiet when he did it?
Yes.
That's exactly what it was
Yeah.
then.
It's either that or
You
no, because there could be loud noises and somebody will walk in my general vicinity of my face and I'll just spring awake. I'll be like, "What's up?"
That's probably really useful when you're trying to avoid being asleep in front of your bosses.
Oh, no. I think Frank almost decked me one day because I came up beside him while he was sleeping.
We're gonna need you to make that better, not almost deck him.
just go for it.
One of these.
I walked up next to him while he was working, and I'm using air quotes because he was asleep, and I put my hand on the desk, and I thought I was gonna get hit. I saw the hands move.
Talk shit, get hit.
Like I was like, it was like straight up. I was like this. I was like, and then he just slams on the desk, and I just.
He did. Both of the fists came up, and he looked at me, and he just said, "Never fucking do that again."
Best Frank sleeping story was when he was in his old position. I walk over. I was gonna ask him a question about something, and I was like, "Frank, hey Frank." And I just seemed like this. He's like, I was like,
Justin was doing his best Elvis Presley impression just
Yeah.
then.
no, but I saw him looking at something. I was like, "What are you looking?" And look closer, and he's like, he has his earbuds in and shit.
I'm
He's just
telling you,
sleeping.
it's
I'm
the
like,
way that he
dude,
sits.
he looks all fucking comfortable.
I'm
and
just
shit.
like I'm like jamming like almost full blast, just Tool all day, like in my ears and just.
Dude,
I try to stay awake. It just does not.
Best
happen.
paycheck ever, dude. So,
Well,
lastly,
anyway.
Certainly not least.
dealer.
Yay.
What have you done this week, Tyler?
Work, and on Wednesday at our good friend Ultra Arcade, Mr. Brandon Alexander, he hosts a KI Killer Instinct weekly tournament, and I actually participated. Not yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
It was
And-
yesterday.
and managed to beat Brandon.
I beat him. It was best 3 out of 5. I beat him 2 rounds. He destroyed me the last 3.
But it was
But
really
the
close.
But the fact of the matter is, the time before this when you played Brandon, you did not even come close.
No,
No.
that was actually the first time I actually got to fight him.
It was
Specifically,
It was pretty intense, and then that fart, that fart,
That's
fart.
that damn fart,
farted
that
when you were
fight
playing?
against fucking who else?
Jamon.
Jamon,
Jamon
yeah.
was playing Cinder.
Cinder,
that was
amazing
amazing.
Cinder.
That was,
Just
that was.
let me tell you what the bane of your existence was last night. The walk up and grab, Tyler.
Yep, I know.
It was amazing because Brandon was doing commentary and while Tyler was playing, and he was like, he was like, so Jermaine just keeps going up and grabbing him. I taught him that.
Yeah, he was like, and
all
Jamon going for the walk and grab. I taught him that.
It was amazing.
Shameless plug is shameless.
Hey, why not?
You might as well, right? So
Speaking of plugs, thank you, Brandon, for the amazing plug you gave us on Twitch last night. That was super cool, man.
It was rad.
Oh, and how
great.
about the Pokemon giveaway? We gave away some games.
Yeah, dude, those went so quick.
They went so fast, and we actually gained like close to 50 more people. So thank you guys for following us.
We need to definitely do more giveaways because I feel really bad about the Twitter giveaway because we posted it, but I posted it in the wrong wording.
But he still got it right. He knew what we were going for.
Yeah,
The guy that won.
he still got it right. I deleted the tweet because I wanted to retweet it or I wanted to redo the tweet in the proper wording, but he already replied in one, so I was like, fuck, we got to, we got to keep up our word. We're going to give him the copy of the game because he guessed correctly first try.
But it was instant.
It was
You
was
posted
instant.
You took it down to edit it, and before you even got the new one up, he had already commented on the old one.
Right, and I think that was super cool, and he actually participated in
He participated in the Facebook question and didn't get the Facebook question right, which is fine. Not everybody knows everything about Pokemon, and I think we picked a really freaking hard question.
No,
for
it
Facebook.
was the guy who got the Facebook question, who tried on the Facebook question, did get our Instagram question.
You got our Instagram. You're
That's right. That's right.
I see.
Yeah, and that was the hardest one too,
It was.
because it was about which Pokemon is
which
labeled
Pokemon
as
which Pokemon is labeled as the legendary
Soon
Pokemon.
or some shit, right? What
Wait,
is
the
it?
very first Pokemon was Rhyhorn.
No,
First ever design.
the first Pokemon labeled as the legendary Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, first legendary.
Where's that one?
What do you got, Frank? Who do you think it is?
Onyx?
Who do you think it is?
Generation 1. Jeez. I'm not sure.
Dragonite. I don't fucking know.
So the first and only Pokemon that is labeled the legendary Pokemon is Arcanine.
Oh, that makes
That's
so
right.
much sense.
That's right.
If you read you know how Pokemon
got
like
that
Growlithe
flavor
is,
text.
Growlithe is labeled the
Yeah.
puppy Pokemon, Pikachu is labeled the electric rat Pokemon, Arcanine is the
The
legendary,
legendary
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yeah, that makes total
And
sense.
he's the only one.
So it was kind of a trick question, but he still got it.
It was, but he got it right. So hooray
Yeah.
for that.
So we're going to start doing more of those, but what I think we need to do is instead of, first person to get it right, we'll let a bunch of people answer, and whoever does have the correct answer will put their names in a pool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pick from the winners.
Yeah, and pick from the winners. Not the wieners. We'll pick
The
from the
winners.
winners.
What else we could do?
Yeah?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
You know what?
He
You know
just
what
wanted to talk.
You know
No,
what
I just wanted-
you know
I just
what
wanted to
you
start
know
talking
what-
about
you
the
know-
movies.
You know what I think we should do?
Okay.
Since it just came out, and you guys might be able to get on board with this, I think we should give away a copy of Mega Man Legacy.
That would be pretty
Everybody
cool.
loves Mega Man. Who doesn't love Mega Man? You love Mega Man? You love Mega Man?
See,
Everybody loves Mega Man.
here's the
Jump
question.
Shoe Man.
What we should do,
Jump
we should
Shoe-
do, we should run a
Jump Shoe
Twitter
Man.
poll or something like that. So, because X-Men Legacy, or we could either get it from the
X-Men
first-
Legacy.
Fucking Christ.
Please don't give anybody that shitty
Legendary
my
Pokemon
God.
X-Men Legacy.
Mega Man Legacy.
Please don't give anybody that shitty movie.
We could do the poll to see if they want it for like PlayStation, because it's the same price across the board.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation or 3DS or something like that.
Well, why don't we have a Mega Man question and then whoever wins can tell us what system they want it for.
Ah,
That works.
yeah, that's good too.
And
So
it's-
you
it's
guys,
it's
this
a-
is essentially how a meeting works. So that's kind of an inside look to what we're going to be doing soon.
Yeah.
so keep a
that's
lookout
cool.
for Mega Man.
Yeah, Mega
Also,
Man, Mega Man.
Twitch. Lots of Twitch coming very soon.
Oh, lots of Twitch.
Oh, you get the overlays, right? You're doing
Yeah, I'm still working on them. I just had like a serious backlog because I got really behind in school, so I've been catching up with that.
I know how I
But
feel, bro.
overlays are coming soon, and they're gonna be sweet.
fucking sweet.
So, dude.
I saw that.
Oh, look for
So-
look for a stream on Sunday too. By the way,
Yeah.
More Hatful Boyfriend.
Oh,
All
it's
right.
gonna be fun.
Are you gonna pick a bird lover?
we picked one apparently already. We're romancing one already.
Hideki or...
Not his name is Nageki. He is the shy library pigeon that Steven wanted to romance.
Yeah, you know,
there
you
you
wanted to touch that pigeon breast too.
No.
Okay, so
I wanted to go after the weird sporty pigeon.
what
which
else?
was,
Another thing that happened on Sunday is dreams came true.
Leo won his little golden man.
He won his little version of himself. Won it for The Revenant. Big deal. If you haven't seen the movie yet, it's an amazing movie.
It is.
It really is.
Still haven't seen it.
So haven't seen it yet?
God.
So
Get out.
good. I can understand why. It's super long.
It is a very long
is a
movie,
very long
and
movie.
you know what? There's a lot of parts of it where just it's no talking at all.
Yeah, it's just straight, just like sequence action or just him trying to fucking survive. It's Leonardo has a series of very bad days.
Oh, dude, seriously.
It's like Leo's bad week.
when he ate the because he's a vegetarian, right? When he ate that raw, was it raw cow liver?
It was was it a cow or I thought it was a horse.
Well, it was in the show or in the movie it was a horse, I think it
Yeah.
was, but in reality I think it was a cow or
Or
maybe
maybe a
I'm wrong.
horse. A horse of
Or was it
horse?
bison liver? I don't know, it was some kind of animal's
a
liver.
moose.
Wasn't a moose.
Oh,
So yeah, it was.
It's not spoilers.
this isn't spoilers.
Definitely not spoilers.
So you take your
Jared's
fucking
plugging
fingers out of
his
your
ears.
ears.
Yeah, not,
So-
literally not spoilers.
And they literally,
whatsoever.
you can see that this has happened everywhere. This is not anything new. But he ate that, and then the fact that all these things that he had to do that took him out of his comfort zone
Yeah, he did a lot. Of
as
stuff.
an actor.
no,
No.
The
No,
Revenant.
no. I'm asking. Has that been? Has
Oh,
that
yeah,
we talked about last
We
week.
talked about Deadpool last week.
So yeah, there was a lot of reasons I think he won that, and I think that was probably one of them is the fact that he pushed. I mean, there's a lot of times people have immersed themselves in roles before
I
they
think
won.
collectively the Academy was just like, let's stop fucking with him. You know.
That could have been it, but then also The Revenant was a good movie.
It was.
And the fact that
I think of all the other movies he did before The Revenant, the only one that I think he should have definitely won for was Wolf of Wall Street, because he was incredible in that movie.
Yeah.
I still haven't
You
seen
know,
that either.
He was really really good.
Oh my god,
Um,
it's
So, talking about Leo winning his Oscar poses a question to me that I still haven't been able to answer. Do you think that all of this like viral stuff about Leo never getting to win an Oscar had anything to do with him actually winning it?
I would
Do you
I would say
think-
it played some kind of factor possibly. And it's also I mean, you got to factor in that Samsung was the one that was sponsoring it, and there was like this. There was just like so much bureaucracy behind it.
It just
all.
makes me
It's
wonder
ridiculous.
how much social media and the memes and push
okay,
cultures, not cultures, but our media and things in specific directions.
I can't agree to say that it happened. Like a lot of it had to do with it. I mean, I guarantee people who are judging the movies and stuff, people who had their votes in, have seen the memes and stuff like that. But I don't think that they're like, oh, it's time for Leo to win, because there are a lot of tough competition out there.
That is very true.
And it would have been a hard decision. And if he would have,
I can't even remember who all he was up against. Christian Bale, Mark Ruffalo, I think.
Oh, for that movie
all
where
of
they
them.
were the people.
yeah,
They sure were
That's it.
people. Mark Ruffalo got nominated for Spotlight. Christian Bale for The Big Short.
The Big Short. That's what
dude,
it
The
was.
Big Short was such a fantastic movie too.
I haven't seen
That
that.
So
I'm surprised
great.
Tom Hardy only. I mean, he pulled the Best Supporting nom for Revenant,
Yeah.
but he didn't pull a Best Lead
watch
actor
some
for
movies.
Mad Max.
He wasn't. I'm okay. Technically, yes.
But I think it would have been more fitting if what's her name got the role for lead, because she was really the lead character.
There isn't a lead
what's her
character in that
Charlize
movie.
Theron.
Charlize
Charlize
Theron.
Theron. She's a method actor and she's weird.
Yeah, but she was so good.
She was awesome. That movie was so good.
Yeah.
Big Short.
So and it won
Mad Max.
so many. So many.
I have,
Try
a,
to stay
I
with
have
us,
a
Jared.
lot of movies to watch. I'm just
You know
thinking
what?
about all the movies I haven't seen.
Well, that's gonna be a long list.
So the Oscars though was mostly 6 out of 7 wins for Mad Max. Like 6 out of
Dude,
7.
Mad Max
nominations.
really kind of stole the show on that
No,
one.
actually, I think it was like 6 out of 9. They had more nominations.
But you know what it comes down to is the fact that when you look at Mad Max has always been a movie or a series that's built on huge. There's always been big like presentations.
yeah.
You know, when they first walked into the Thunderdome, that was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
when Road Warrior, I mean, the entire idea of a whole battle happening from one part of the desert to the next part of the desert, and like everyone's fighting over this trucker or this tank full of gasoline was fantastic.
It was
Give us the gasoline.
Gasoline. Let's talk about why his name was Immortan Joe, though. That's really weird.
Because he was a Morton.
I think it was more of a combination of like that, their culture and the way they were saying. Because there's such a deep mythos to that movie that's just you get a glimpse at it and you're like, I want more, and they're like, nah.
Nah, we're not explaining
But,
why
you know,
shit's this
I
way.
guarantee they have to release some kind of book to explain the background.
I hope
But then-
they don't.
But I was just saying, like, when you think about it, like, I
Yeah.
kind of hope they don't do it because having this group of guys who are nuts called the War Boys and having this godlike figure to them called Immortan Joe who's going to lead them to Valhalla,
Donald Trump.
fucking shiny and chrome.
Shiny and chrome. I had a son.
He's like, I die. I live. I die. I live again. Shiny and chrome. Immortan Joe should carry me through Valhalla.
Yeah. Also, that movie spawned a lot of really great memes too.
Oh man, Witness.
Yeah.
I use that in everything.
Witness me. Yeah.
Witness me, meatbag. Witness me, blood bag.
Dude, like I had to yell. I was playing the following the other day, and from Dying Light, and that was the first thing that came. There was a whole sea of dead people, and I had this giant ass katana that I put like electric and fire and shit on there. It looks
course.
awesome. Called Angel Fire, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Oh,
joke,
yeah.
bro. Anyway, so I jump into the sea of zombies, and I just yell, "Witness me!" And I fuck things up, and I'm like, "Well, we're not going to Valhalla, but
You were witness.
I was witness." Anyway,
You got the V8, bro.
I got them sad, dude.
But overall, I think.
Oscars were good.
Yeah, I think the.
So
winning
confession,
movies.
the only bit of the Oscars that I saw was Leo winning, specifically from Casey Neistat's YouTube video, the 360 camera prototype that he was using that Samsung gave him. He was given a pass to be on the red carpet with his camera
What?
to vlog
That's
and everything.
crazy.
It was awesome. It was super cool. But he had the camera up so you could like rotate it and you can see everything in 360. That's the only thing in the Oscars I've seen.
That's
Well,
pretty cool.
I really just watched like the very tail end of it, and I watched it. I actually watched it the day after.
Well, there was
I didn't have cable.
there were some pretty tasteless jokes made on there.
Yeah, well, you know,
for the most part, I mean, the opening monologue was good. Chris Rock's opening
See,
monologue was good.
and
It was
that's the
funny.
thing, dude.
But he
like,
did a weird thing with Stacey Dash, and then an even weirder thing with 3 little Chinese kids. It was just strange.
the fact of the matter is, like,
it didn't fit.
I
at
think
all.
I think the problem is, and we're not gonna get too far into this, but we'll just kind of discuss this part real quick, and that is the fact that this year's Oscars, the huge thing was there were racial issues, and I think that they tried to alleviate the I guess I would say the tension.
The tension, yeah.
By trying to bring out some kind of racial jokes, but it in fact in some of them, the first opening one was kind of funny, you know, that was pretty funny. But then when they went into some of the other jokes, it's like you don't think that might have been in poor taste, but
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
it's
And,
Chris Rock. He do what the fuck he wants to do.
Yeah.
So
But he did sell a shitload of Girl Scout cookies.
he sure did.
I saw the video of Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman walked his happy ass up onto the stage just to get some damn cookies and walked right back off.
there's this. Oh my god! I saw a picture today.
They were trefoils.
where
Those are gross.
it was
delicious.
Christian Bale and fucking Birdman.
The-
Michael
oh.
Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
They were like, it has them both eating the cookies, and in the caption it says, "Whoever eats the most cookies gets to be Batman again." it was great.
Dude, and they're
I
all
just
sitting
want
there
to
just
know, what kind of cookies does Michael Keaton like?
They were both of them, Thin Mints.
That's what Leo was eating too.
I thought he was eating trefoils.
No, he was eating trefoils. You're right.
That
I saw that-
killed
I saw
me
that-
a little bit on the inside.
I saw that meme too.
They're just shortbread. They're just.
Oh, wow.
There's not
Wow.
even the good, like.
It was. Did you
Taste
see that?
is
Leo
garbage.
looking
Butter
at the
cookies.
It
box
might
of
be because
cookies?
they're vegan.
Oh.
He was looking at the box and was like, I just want someone to look at me the way Leo looks at his cookies.
He was all. He was so excited. Yeah, they sold like $65,000 worth of Girl Scout cookies. How did they get that much?
What do they think of next? Hostess. So some other big announcements, some other big things happened this past week, and one of them was a supposed well-known source has leaked some information on Nintendo.
It was me.
It was you. I knew that. They were talking about some of the things for the Nintendo NX, and some of them sound great. Some of them sound really cool on paper. Some of them sound maybe they need to go back to the drawing board. So the first one that caught my eye was the wireless HDMI dongle. That sounds pretty cool. I mean, to be able to hook your NX anywhere in the room, why won't you have it on your entertainment center? Whatever. But the fact you can do that, you can have it set up on your kitchen counter if you wanted to and play in your living room.
It's all those OCD dudes that are like, wire management.
Well, there's that, and there's also the fact that this could also, for some of the people who maybe they're truckers and you can't put. Listen to me. There are a lot of fucking big
I think
riggers.
we're all kind of making the same face.
Well,
at
actually,
Justin.
I can actually back Justin up because a really good friend of mine from like my childhood
Is a truck?
He's a trucker,
Oh.
and he's like the scrawniest dude. He's like smaller than Jarrod.
Is he an ice road trucker?
No, he's not a fucking ice road
Go
trucker.
out. Go away. Go do
God.
meth somewhere.
God, so harsh. Go do amphetamines, you weakling.
So, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Do
'Cause
heroin like
they may
a
not
man.
have all the space everywhere they need to put their consoles there. So
Exactly.
you put it in a
My
safe
cable
spot.
management.
My cable management. There you go. And then on the other things that they kind of popped out was first they also are going to have redefined controllers, and they're going to have a new powerful system that's going to keep up with the Xbox One. Which, by the way, at this point, for them to release a system. 3 years? It's going on 3 years now of the next-gen consoles. For them to release a system to say it's going to be as powerful as the Xbox One, to me, feels like they're doing the Wii U again.
You're right.
Well, that's
To a
the
point.
Yeah, they're kind of repeating their process of we're gonna push it to the next level late, and then they always arrive to the party late. But their execution is usually it's not bad.
Well, we all know that the Wii U sold well for a few games, and it's not doing as well as it should be.
That is very true because Nintendo really needs to open up their third party development like
totally.
in a really bad way, and I think that they have as of late with all these new games coming out from all these companies, but not a lot of them are indie.
Well, and one of the things that was talked about in this article that that this guy posted, I think his name's Gino. He's pretty popular, and his leaks are usually like spot on. He's usually always right about what he tells people. One of the things that he talked about was that the amount of third-party support that is already behind Nintendo's new console is immense. Apparently, it is very easy to make games on it and port them from another system.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna allow. I don't know. It's because licensing with Nintendo is a nightmare.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
can
and
imagine
I think they're alleviating. I think finally, 30 plus years into Nintendo's game history, they are saying, hey, you know what? If we want to stay relevant, if we even want to stay in the console market, we have to let other people make
But
games
what are you
for our
talking about,
systems.
dude? Like, seriously, like Nintendo 64, the Super Nintendo had some of the best third-party games ever created.
Well, that's the thing is a lot of those third party like developers and stuff. They got real big because of Nintendo.
Yeah.
And they stayed with that partnership. So they're no longer really necessarily I mean, they're a third party separate company.
Like,
Sure,
but like Rare.
They're like exactly.
like
They're
Rare
a
with
Nintendo company.
Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong and
but
and,
I think the big
Banjo Kazooie. I mean, all of those games.
the big problem to focus on is the fact that, and I've said it before, and I will forever never change my mind until it changes. When I say it changes, I mean until Nintendo changes it, and that is Nintendo has like one good shot left at the console market to be back on top because they can do it. They were on top with the Super NES because they were the best. The Nintendo 64, the PlayStation outsold the Nintendo 64.
They
but the 64
paved
still,
the way for modern.
They definitely
gaming.
did, and they
really did.
can push us into the next generation of gaming for sure.
Well, that's the thing with Nintendo is they're so keen on their heritage of the company and the way their business model is more family oriented. They're like, all right, yeah, we can make it a little bit more violent now here and there.
Some of the stuff they've been saying recently with the new president of Nintendo is that they need to aggressively move into a new direction.
They do.
And when I read that, because I think we did the Nintendo episode, and we were talking about the NX and how important it has to be good. And then probably a week later after we did that episode, that's when they came out with that statement saying the NX is going to change the way
People look at Nintendo.
Yeah, it's good. And so I mean that's really good. I cannot wait to see, maybe even Street Fighter V. Probably not gonna happen, but maybe Street Fighter V will show up in Nintendo. Because
it's
weird
Capcom.
because
So
I remember playing Street Fighter 2 on the Super
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
That's
back in the day. It's like
Capcom has a really good relationship with Nintendo.
Well,
I think
also,
they still do.
No one likes Microsoft. But
They kind of did that to themselves.
they
though.
really when you start picking on people in the playground, no one wants to play with you.
No.
It's so.
But we would like to play.
Wow.
Oh,
we-
they need another good.
They don't need those commercials anymore.
You don't remember those? They drove around in a little smart car and then they showed up at the door with a little Wii Nintendo and the nunchuck and they
yeah, and it from
to play.
from
the
looking
white
at
family was like, the fuck?
I got a sex box.
He's like, you ordered Chinese?
Oh, that's
A bunch of racists.
That's
I
not
like-
cut.
I like ocean.
No,
From
that's
the
what I'm
ocean?
just saying. It's like people in America were racist.
It's
Um,
just.
I got a funny story real quick about that. In a bit, I'll tell you the story if you guys remind me about somebody mistaking Chinese food. So-
I will.
Tell
I will
tell,
remind
tell
you.
your
I will
tell
remind
your
you.
story.
Well, the big thing about the NX that I thought when they first announced it, I thought it was going to be a phone.
Oh yeah. No,
I really did. I really thought it was going to be a phone.
Well, with Nintendo saying we're breaking into mobile, it's easy to assume.
It kinda
Well,
makes sense,
exactly.
yeah.
But the big thing is like when you said that they're making their new own operating system, right?
Oh yeah,
Nintendo S.
Nintendo S.
Nintendo S.
So cringe.
And it's going to be. Yeah,
It is pretty cringeworthy.
bad.
It's gonna
It is.
be kind of like a Samsung-based Android mixed with what they currently have.
See, that
So-
allows for a lot of modular, and that's what it seems like. They're going more modular, so a phone is a possibility in the future.
Right. Well, they've
Okay,
also-
remember how the N-Gage performed?
Well, yeah, but it wasn't Nintendo.
remember how the PlayStation phone
I
went?
believe it was Namco that did the.
But see,
N-Gage.
Was it?
also
I remember they had a Splinter Cell title. Like,
Yeah.
it was like the launch thing. It was a big deal.
Wait,
sucked.
did it?
was horrible.
Wasn't it Splinter Cell? Or was this?
No, there was a Splinter Cell title. There was a Splinter Cell title, and there was like one other. I think there was a fighting
for
game.
the N-Gage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably, I bet you if it's a fighting game, it's probably a Virtual Fighter or some shit.
It was either Virtual Fighter or it was like some weird version of like Mortal Kombat.
But no, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that
no.
I don't remember what I was my train of thought go by.
It was
So-
the Nintendo S.
So
You were talking about
Nintendo,
S?
Nintendo, they're also putting a DVD drive in their
Yeah,
fucking system.
no, it's a Blu-ray. It's a Blu-ray
So,
drive. You're
you'll
finally
be able
gonna
to
be able to
watch
watch movies on it.
Oh man.
Because let me tell you how pissed off I was when I bought a Wii U and I was like, finally, a Nintendo system I could watch a movie on. I put the DVD on the Wii U. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Get your shit out of here!"
What is this, DOS?
It spit it back out and it shredded it on its way back out.
It's like this is inferior bullshit.
Counterfeit disc. Shredded for your protection.
So
Activate.
it's gonna have.
Tits.
It's gonna have a. You're finally gonna be able to watch movies on it.
That's cool.
It's gonna be very, very heavy on the social media, kind of like the Xbox is.
Well, I always see the PlayStation a little bit more of social media because you can
Well,
you
I
can't
mean,
really share.
There was
it.
a very poor execution on the social media platform on both parties.
But I think that Nintendo, out of all three of these people, out of all three of these companies, is gonna do it right.
Well, yeah, I could see that because their Nintendo network is actually very good.
I'll just tell you this: if I have to make one more goddamn me,
You
I'm gonna
don't
lose my shit.
You don't.
I am kind of done with that crap.
right?
I like it was cool.
But people, but you see, that's
bullies me.
That's catered to the family aspect, so it's not
Exactly.
gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, it's like my fucking Xbox dude.
Avatar.
yeah.
Oh shit! But now I just have a picture of a Viking with like blood in his face, and I'm cool.
Yeah.
So don't.
Well,
I don't
mean,
want to
you're
hear.
not
I don't want to hear you say you hate your me. Every time I turn on my 3DS, I see Brandon's little me running up and hitting
Oh yeah, the
things with a
Street Pass
sword.
thing. Thank you, PAX. I got like
God.
160 Street Passes, and that was just on one day. Because the one day I decided to
and
charge
see,
it and use
That's
it.
amazing.
That's ridiculous.
I had literally never turned on my Street Pass ever. I turned it on for PAX, had 370 people before the weekend was over.
Yeah, but you're always on your DS too. Like you're always like, yep.
Well, I
yep,
learned my
yep,
lesson
yep.
from last year because
What do we hold?
Steven took his his DS, and he was like every time we were standing in line for a panel, he'd take it out and he would just
because
like,
it only holds 10 at a time.
I
so
didn't
you
know that
gotta-
because I never used a Street Pass before, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait till the end of the weekend. I'm just gonna do them all in one go in one sitting. Nope, I only had 10 people in my fucking Street Pass queue.
Yeah, 'cause
So I was
no
like,
one goes on
no,
Sunday.
10 people in my plaza.
So, I think what Nintendo they ought to do is they should stick to what they know. Give me a really badass Mario game. Mario Kart even. Give me another Mario Kart that makes it just even more fun. And then also
I'm
build...
kind of tired of Mario Kart.
Well, here's the thing. I was going to say, like they should make a Mario
Rainbow
Kart
Road
with built-in
bullshit.
drinking games.
Okay, yeah, okay, they're gonna do that. Yeah,
Listen,
Mario-
drink
Mario's
your
gonna-
beer,
I
drink
remember
your
that.
tequila,
Mario's gonna
drink
end
your
up in a
Kool-Aid.
ditch
Whatever you do.
somewhere.
I highly doubt that'll ever happen.
Okay, but see, here,
But
listen.
Mario
It's
You,
a
you also got to think they're also marketing this to Japanese people, and they do not have the highest alcohol tolerance on
But
ever.
see,
they have one
it's-
like Kirin Ichiban, and they're just like,
It's
'cause they're missing that
improbable.
enzyme.
The idea of a
Really?
drinking
Yeah.
game.
They don't have that enzyme, so they can't process alcohol as quickly
I
as
didn't know
we
that.
can.
So
Damn,
the
lucky.
idea behind a drinking game
Wish I
built
could get
into
ripped
Mario
on
Party
with beer.
or Mario Kart is improbable, but not impossible. So let's hear what you got to say. You got your finger up.
Oh no! I was. I mean, you if you don't want Mario Kart, I'm sorry. If there's one thing Nintendo does right, it's first party games. Their first party games are gonna just continue to come out.
Oh, yeah, all
we're gonna talk also about like I guarantee they're gonna come out whatever this NX is gonna be. It's gonna come out with some crazy fucking controller, and they're gonna come out with Mario Party. And you're gonna destroy your controller, and they're just gonna laugh.
It's actually so far based on everything that they're talking about the NX. It is not a motion based system at all.
Thank God.
They have
thank
moved
God, yeah.
to standalone controllers.
Oh, they realize people hate it, right? They
Well,
finally
no,
realize.
they're- no,
also,
so-
the fact that they're kind of like done with those lawsuits. They just don't want to do them anymore. Those patent laws that they keep fucking. There's an article about that actually. It came out, I think today, and they just keep winning them though. Like they're staying strong, but they still have a shitload of those lawsuits.
Right.
I was tying their
But-
lawyers up in litigation.
But you have to think when the Wii came out, like that was something no one had done. So
That's
it was
true.
it was big.
No,
when
it was a
Nintendo-
big deal, but that's the thing. Let's not worry about what it was worry about now.
Right.
I just want to sit on
like-
my ass and fucking play
It's
a video game.
The
not
motion
swing my arms
motion
around.
controls are played out. We're done with them. I mean, we're pretty. I mean, music games haven't done great either. Music
know
games
what's-
come and left. Motion games have come and gone.
What's really funny is
back to
coming
the-
up is the VR. And that's going straight back to motion, but that's also bringing an auditory and visual to motion, not
There's
just like
there's a lot of stuff going on with VR. There's so many theories and ways that it should be done.
Well, with LG's got one coming out. It's gonna be proprietary.
PlayStation.
I really wanna get
Samsung
the
has
Vive,
their Gear
dude.
VR. HTC has the Vive, but all like the Samsungs rely on proprietary hardware. You need a Samsung compatible phone.
Yeah.
The HTC Vive is going to be very hardware intensive for your computer. They're very very high standards. Same with the Oculus Rift. You have to have like a badass like computer.
Yeah, but you have to
phone.
have at least a 960 if you're on the Nvidia side. I love ATX. I just don't know the numbers. I'm sorry.
It's like a R9.
I'm
Yeah,
literally
it was like
380X.
It's like I don't even.
I'm
remember.
literally
I'm
just
sorry.
waiting for Tim Cook to announce some kind of Apple VR.
Oh, dude,
it's
dude,
happening.
it's gonna be $900. It's only gonna work for 10 minutes. No.
dude, seriously, you probably get the same. It's probably visually like looking into a toilet. In fact, I bet you, Apple's gonna come out like we have this new way that you can spend your money. Put this cardboard box around your eyes, put it into the toilet water, and start throwing
My
money
big problem
into the
with,
toilet.
with Macintosh and them going into VR, they don't like to use regular code.
Nope.
Like other people that
Like,
it's more compatible with other stuff.
They're very proprietary.
I don't
Very
need a
proprietary.
fucking.
The problem also with VR with Macintosh is the fact that their PCs, or I'm sorry, their Macs are not that fucking powerful. They're super, super slow.
No, you know what's funny is when they came out. Look at every single piece of like paperwork for them. It's always like the Mac is the most powerful thing in the world.
Yeah, okay.
Well, okay, here's the thing: if you're built around like listening to the fucking Beatles and making a picture on your computer
And getting
then
like
yeah.
a U2 album downloaded on there for no reason.
Yeah, right. Seriously, like
I made a
okay.
Hackintosh, so
This is the thing. It's like we used Macs when I was in school we were doing some like video editing and stuff like that, and we were using iMacs, and they worked fantastic. Final Cut Pro ran awesome on their Photoshop, all the stuff that we ever used on there. They ran great, but you have to be willing to spend the kind of money to do it.
Yeah.
The PC that I built for $1,000 is probably as powerful as a Mac you could buy that's $2,200.
But you know what though? Because it doesn't say Mac, it's
Well,
not
see,
the same.
the thing with Macintosh is it's very. I don't know,
Jared's over here like
I
getting ready
just
to blow
don't
a
think they
gasket.
would be able to on a larger scale because because VR it takes a lot.
Yes.
It is.
Well, I don't even think, like you were
intensive.
saying, an NVIDIA 960. I don't even think a 960 would handle. I think you needed at least a 970 or 980.
Yeah,
But then, when you look at what their requirements are for their hardware,
graphics card.
not right now.
the requirements for their hardware for their VR is going to be ridiculous. And then even at that
Well,
point, who needs to play Angry Birds in a freaking VR environment?
And that's why I like the idea of Sony making their PlayStation to VR, because we all have PS4s.
I hope they keep the name Morpheus. Please keep Morpheus.
Oh,
That'd be
dude,
cool. Machines.
Seriously, like
That's
I
my
would
opinions.
just run around
Morpheus,
pretending I'm in the
Morpheus.
fucking Matrix all the time.
Exactly.
Running into the walls.
I would invite somebody in a suit into my house, and when they come up, I just have them say something like, "It stinks," or something. Say something like, "I hate it here. I hate the way it smells, the sounds," and I just run up and punch them real hard in the throat with my Morpheus on, and be like, "Oh, get out of my house."
And then you get sued for assault.
No, see, here's the thing though.
He's paying them to do specifically that.
That I'm going to be paying him. He knows it's hazard pay. He'll get like at least $20.
It's like hiring midgets to do stuff.
You can't
I'm sorry,
sue-
little people.
Yeah. And we're sorry.
I have a filter problem. It's also very late.
It is.
Yeah,
We're recording this at least 4 a.m., guys.
You know who else has a filter problem? Apple computers.
Jared, don't get all poopy and like sour faced. I have a Mac. I have to use it. It's not the worst thing on the planet, but I mean, when you come to gaming,
It's terrible.
it's horrible.
I play my Steam games on my MacBook.
Yeah, but
bet
you
you did.
can't play the good Steam games on your MacBook.
I think every game is a good Steam game.
Okay, so glossing over the fact that is stupid.
You guys just had a baby conversation.
Let's also talk about you guys saw the Nintendo Direct. I didn't see it.
So I saw a little bit of it. I was really just paying attention to their Twitter feed.
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter Generations. I don't like that rename.
You know, I was telling Tyler real quick. You guys were talking about Monster Hunter Generations, and for some reason, in my mind, I was so positive. I was like, "Oh shit, they're bringing that game back!" And he's like, "What game?" You know, Monster Rancher. And he's like, "Wait a second, you said Monster Hunter." I was thinking of Monster. It was
Well, I
terrible.
mean, Monster Rancher's not bad.
I would love to see them.
Aren't they bringing that back, though? Aren't they rebooting the animated series?
I would
The
imagine
series,
it's
yeah.
probably going to be like some like Japanese exclusive,
Dude,
like awesome JRPG.
open
that
your
we'll
fucking
never
PlayStation.
Well, I was
get.
talking about, like, just the show.
If they bring back the show, that'd be pretty cool too.
You open your PlayStation up, put another disc in there, you put Ozzy Osbourne, fucking Ozman Cometh, and you get a new monster. That shit was badass, dude.
It's a dub without a head.
That's like real specific, Justin. That's like me and Samuel like listening to like a shitload of Slipknot and System of a Down and just beating the shit out of like PlayStation 2 games. Psychonauts, Dark Watch,
Dude.
fucking God of War.
Well, see, I never had the real copy of Monster Hunter. I had we had a demo that said open your PlayStation up now and put a disc in. And I just put a random disc in.
Dude, was it from Pizza Hut?
I think so.
Yeah, those were awesome.
Well, I also had a Japanese copy that it wasn't mine, it was our neighbor's, and it didn't work on mine, it only worked on his, so it really wasn't my copy, it was actually at his house. So I'd go to his house and play it, and they would be like they'd be yelling in Japanese, I wouldn't know what they're saying. All I know is a little disc icon would come up, and you'd it says open, so I'd open it up, put a disc in. I'd grab anything. Another
They switched
game.
the controller from
One
one to
port to the
two.
next. He's like, I
Psycho
can't
Mantis
this is
can't
not
read your
focused.
mind.
But dude, I would
read his movement.
I would put all that shit in there, and by the way, you know what's funny? To this day, I have never, I never beat. Maybe once, but I don't think I ever beat Psycho Mantis the proper way. I think I always switch the controller.
Isn't that the only way to beat him?
No,
it's-
you can beat him the
it's-
regular way,
it's
but it's
difficult. It's extremely
It's like
difficult.
taking a game from expert and moving it to like filthy casual mode.
Because he's like, I can't sense your movements, and
because
you just stand in
he
front of him and
literally,
shoot
yeah,
him.
he literally he just stands in the middle of the room and you
Yeah.
finish him.
Is that how you like to finish people?
Shut
Oh.
the fuck up.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
that was a joke about sex stuff.
About Bukkake and Min.
Bouquet.
And he's got a
Men
beard
cock.
that's horrible. So, what else was
That
going
one
on
was
on the direct?
I mean, well, yeah, we talked about Monster Hunter a little bit.
Monster Hunter
Frank's not a
Generation.
fan of the
I just
rebrand.
I don't like the rebrand for
We-
the localization.
We
You
always
can-
do it.
I know we
mean,
do. Well, I mean, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, because Ultimate was literally, it was 4 but with more stuff.
Which
obviously.
is what we just took it and we were like, just put all the shit in
But
it.
this one, from what it seems, in such a small time frame, because it just came out in Japan, like just came out, there's not going to be any differences. Why rename it?
Which is, yeah, that's true. That's true. I was kind of hoping for another console version of Monster Hunter. but
Everybody wants a console
That would,
version.
I would
Dude,
play that.
you know
It's
what?
just hard for me to sit down and play. Like,
I wish you had a.
3DS games
I wish
lot.
you had a Wii U because I could go because
I
have a
had
copy.
one, but remember
I
I,
know.
wanted a PS4, and
Right,
you
but-
took it with
well-
me. and You said, "Do it,
Do it now.
But-
do it. Strike it
They,
down.
Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate was on the Wii U and it was gold on the
It
Wii
was,
U.
it was good.
So if you had a Wii U, we could play it together.
Speaking of which, you know what? By the way, I'm talking about do it. You do it now. I every morning I wake up and I stare at my Xbox One in contempt, and like I want to take it, trade it in, but I don't want to. But I want to.
The only reason I want to do mine or to sell mine is because I need money.
See, I want to do it because I want to get other PS4 games. Let's be honest, I don't play Xbox One anymore. The only reason I ever use it is for
Well,
Netflix.
and this is another reason to maybe also get rid of it. Is aside from everybody else also owning a PS4, you have a PS4?
I have a PS4, PlayStation,
Xbox One.
See,
Xbox
right now-
One.
You have a PS4?
You mean
Hey,
your
I
you mean your
have
KI
all
box?
three.
Yeah,
So-
my Killer Instinct box.
Yeah,
Exactly
literally-
what it
okay,
is.
that's your one reason to keep your Xbox One.
is to play
Killer Instinct Season 3 coming out March 29th.
Okay,
But
okay,
see-
Tyler, we don't need a plug.
You do.
But you do need to plug, and you
because
need
that
to plug
game's going
it.
to be amazing.
Tusk and the
But-
Arbiter.
But you know, dude, like the thing is, like I don't play because every time I play, I get fucked up, and then I get angry, and I start to get nerd rage.
I'm in the same boat. I am garbage.
I'm
You know what?
okay.
I'll tell you what. We'll do
I
this.
literally
next
just
Wednesday.
mash both
I wanna
my
go with
hands
you
on
guys
the
to a tournament.
controller.
Okay.
I will go with you to the tournament next weekend or next week, and I will do my best. And if I can beat my first opponent, I will keep my Xbox One. If I lose to my first opponent, I'll probably still keep it because I have a hard time getting rid of expensive shit.
So you should
But the
probably
thought will be there.
you should probably
The thought
start
will be there.
practicing yesterday.
Well, I mean,
I'm not bad. I'm just saying, like I'm not good.
honestly,
Killer
what
Instinct
you
is
can
a-
do is when you go, leave combo assist on. Combo
Yeah,
assist is
you
not
can.
bad.
You're very
Wait, time out. So they let you keep combo assist on?
yeah, it's
Isn't
legit.
that kind of cheating?
No,
not
not
at
at all. Not at all.
It's how
all,
I beat-
all combo assist does is allows you to actually continue the combo without actually doing the actual movements. Just pressing the button actually continues the combo
But that,
itself.
to me, that seems like it'd be like cheater
It
mode.
really.
They're
isn't.
actually tweaking it and designing it to where it is legal in tournaments.
Yeah.
But you still, if someone who knows the game probably still has a clear advantage.
Yeah,
Well, the
if
thing,
you-
the thing with the combo assist, it's not all of your
Yeah,
character's
all
combos.
it,
Oh, definitely not.
it's
It's
just
just two.
it just gives you two specific enders. But specifically, if you know the motions for the actual moves, it doesn't stop you from doing that.
Yeah,
All it
well,
does
see-
is if you accidentally fuck up on a combo, it just allows you to continue
Well,
just
I'm
by
just saying,
pressing
like
the button.
I can throw down like some 40 hit combos with Shadow Jago. I mean, some pretty amazing shit.
Yeah,
But I'm okay. Fine, maybe that's not impressive. 'Cause
No,
Shadow,
it's just the fact that it's Shadow Jago.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's. I could do it with Jago too, and I can do it with Fulgore. I'm saying I can keep those long combos going. Of course, also the computer, when they don't break it, I get it going. If they do break it, then of course I shadow counter.
Every
and then, yeah.
match, especially live matches at like tournaments, is a learning experience. You're
Oh, yeah.
building your skills.
You know what? So
Your toolbox is getting bigger.
I just want them to be like, oh, look at this fucker. He's got fucking combo system.
they will not do that.
No.
at all. Like no,
First
one,
off,
no one will do that.
Everybody in the KI community that I've met so far has been awesome.
Yeah,
Well, then-
everyone in the KI community is amazing.
Maybe then. Okay, so let's do that then. Next
Except
Wednesday.
online, then there's so much just mad disrespect.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, right?
Oh,
Seriously.
well,
Oh, my
it's
God.
it's easy to hide behind the anonymity, or
Exactly.
it's easy to be a keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Caps locks, it's the cruise control for cool.
Yeah.
So also,
I'm so gonna use it.
we were so before I went into the whole thing, I'm gonna sell my Xbox One, but just kidding because I'm a bitch. Monster Hunter needs to be on PS4 and Xbox One on Unreal Tournament. Or, I'm sorry, Unreal Engine 4.
Well, I would love to see that.
Yeah,
I,
no, that's never. Gonna
It
happen,
is.
though.
I highly expect that Capcom is definitely using these games for Monster Hunter as prototypes. Actual published prototypes for the game. They're finished products. They're nice and fancy, but they're testing a lot of new mechanics, especially in X or
they've
generations.
been including a whole bunch of new things.
So I
especially
can
since 4.
I can definitely see either a new Monster Hunter for the NX, which is most likely already in development.
That's a very good,
if that's not already in
that's a
development.
very good thought.
Or the possibility that it might be multiple platforms. Highly doubt it. Capcom.
Maybe they just make a clone?
Kind of meh.
Just make a clone.
You do
of,
have to remember that at one point they were super popular on the Vitas or the PSPs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we could, if it comes out for the NX, we might possibly see a PlayStation version as well.
If it goes to Vita, I don't. It's not going to do very
Not
well.
necessarily the Vita, more the PS4. If
Yeah,
they're making a
PS4
console
definitely.
if they're making an NX version, if we're going to see it on any other console at all, it's going to be the PlayStation.
You know,
Oh, definitely.
it just is.
What about
Also-
Dragon's Dogma? That was really close to how I would see a off-brand.
Well, there's a whole bunch of them that are like it. There's one on the PS Vita, just the Vita, whatever. I don't care.
You can call it the PS Vita. That's what I call it.
I have one.
Oh, I just
You still do?
I-
It's just holding papers, right?
I actually use
No.
the shit out of mine. I have Metal Gear and a whole bunch of games.
I have Legend of Dragoon.
Oh crap!
You are awesome. Legend of Dragoon is probably one of my favorite JRPGs.
I would high five you,
one of
but
the
you told me
greatest
not to touch things.
It's because you're touching yourself. Again,
Also-
stop.
Jared's in a bubble right now.
Also, what is a Django?
Go
It's
with-
okay. I don't know either.
He's a special tiger guy. So it's
It's a
just
really accurate representation.
He's a
Not actually a tiger guy, but there's tigers involved.
Tiger Blood. He's Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
destroy you.
He's
It's
that
like-
fucking annoying, yeah. Yeah, he's
Nice.
Charlie fucking Sheen.
He's like, I am a. What was it? His warlock?
Yep.
I'm a fucking warlock.
I am a master level warlock.
I roll the red die. I'm a wizard. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of fun stuff for the Nintendo Direct. Monster Hunter, I think we could see next generation on our other PlayStation.
Oh, Jared,
4.
I'll even play it with you.
Shit, if I
If
had
you play Monster Hunter, dude, I'll play
Dude,
the
you'll-
fuck out of
I
I
it.
Also,
have
have
Monster
me,
Hunter
him,
4, and you said we
Sam.
were going to play, and we never played.
How many people can play
Because
at
you
one
never,
time?
like, told me you had
Four?
Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
I did.
Dude,
That's
and
the first
I
conversation.
always use the
Yeah,
big
first
ass
conversation.
buttons.
Now we
And I
have.
always
There's a
lose.
whole bunch
Once I
of
beat
weapons now.
Fates,
If anything, if they do make a
I'm
console
playing
version,
Fates.
then the console version needs to be
mine's not a cartridge.
a freaking, what's the word I'm looking for? Combination of literally every previous title that was
I just
released,
want that
like all
giant
the flagship
bow.
monsters, all the newest
It,
weapons and stuff.
it's the different fighting styles, Bushido.
That's a very good.
There's
That was a
different-
very good, awesome idea. They literally added hunting styles, which each weapon has three different styles. Guild style, which is the original, how it was
which is
played.
everybody's used to.
Everyone's
You can
used to.
continue to play it.
Do they have a
the-
mode where you can climb up in a tree and just sit in a hide and drink wild turkey?
No.
No, but there is.
That's the Duck Dynasty version.
There
They don't-
is.
Oh yeah,
What
I
is
thought
it?
we were-
Fucking.
Yeah, they do.
There's
Bushido's the counter.
Yeah, Bushido. There's Bushido, which it gives everyone a dodge and a counterattack, which is
Yeah.
actually really
Is
cool.
this in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate?
No,
No. This
This is all.
Generations.
This is all in the newest generation.
Okay, I was
of
about to be like,
And
what,
the
what's
third one is
going on?
Ariel.
Ariel, yeah.
And that's-
That one's probably my favorite, and I will be maining light bow gun with
What
that
was
style.
the new weapon that came out in 4 Ultimate that everybody was
That
excited
was
about?
the,
There's multiple weapons.
Blow dart.
No, there was only one new weapon in 4 Ultimate.
That would be the insect glaive.
Yeah, the insect glaive,
Blow dart.
The
which was weird. The insect glaive was weird. It's like a staff, but you could send a bug out of it.
There's just a lot of really
The
bad
fuck is a
online
glaive?
players.
It's like a long spear of the
Spear.
blade.
Weird.
So, you know what's really funny? Speaking of bugs, I just played Black Ops 3 for the first time ever.
It's all right.
Like the story mode,
Wow.
not the multiplayer. So, everyone's like, oh, I'm sorry.
touch that.
When you use those fucking swarm flies, like I wish I had that ability in real life, dude. That'd be cool.
Oh, you mean Hive? Okay, yeah, that's in
Yeah.
multiplayer.
when you do that, do people go?
No,
they're like,
Dude,
like
the
limbs
like,
and stuff
so-
disappear.
there's this one part where I was going down this hallway and I accidentally pressed the fucking Q button, so he does that and the bees come out and shit. And I was like, oh damn, I wasted
He's
it.
playing on
And-
PC.
Then they fly down the hallway, they do a little loop, and they fly that way, and then I hear people screaming. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I go around, people are on fire and shit. I was like, yes.
Amazing.
I remember
Anyway.
reaching the bee subject since we're on bees. I was asking
God.
Sam about Far Cry Primal earlier this week, and so Sam proceeds to tell me about the different kinds of bombs that are in this game. So he tells me about the Rage Bomb, which if you drop it, I guess it lets off a thing, guys fight each other. And so he's telling me about all these bombs, what they do is like you drop
Club.
this bomb and it lights things on fire and blah blah blah. And then he comes to the point he's like, and then there's a bee bomb.
Yeah, sting bomb.
Bees is his only
Literally.
explanation.
Everything except for all the big animals in Far Cry are allergic to bees for some reason. They
So-
die within seconds.
They're all like that little kid from My Girl.
Oh no!
Wow.
Wasn't that Macaulay Culkin too? I vaguely remember that being Macaulay
think it
Culkin.
is.
He's like he looks a little more puffier than before. Cause,
Well, on account of the bees.
the bees. I got a mood ring turns green because you're dead.
Macaulay Culkin's like a real life Johnny Quest.
Dude, oh my god! Oh fuck, he totally is. Look at him. I swear to God, next time you look at him and just imagine him in a black turtleneck, give him like a shitty fucking like bowl cut.
Well, I mean, that's why they like kind of parried like the Macaulay Culkin and like Johnny Quest
The Johnny
Adventure Bros.
with Adventure Bros.
It's
with,
like,
Action
like-
Johnny.
Actually,
Action Johnny, yeah.
but he's getting the gun. He's like, "Don't be freak out, man." Dude. Yes, I remember that.
Oh my god,
man.
that's so great. Well,
One last thing, because it just came out, was I think today, the new Ghostbusters trailer. We just
Yeah.
watched it all together
We did.
here.
We did.
Oh man.
I just want to get everyone's quick opinion on it. We'll start with Tyler.
I personally, I like the originals. I'm not that excited for it. It doesn't. It. I'll have to wait to actually see it before I can actually really give a good opinion. But from the trailer, I'm not impressed.
Based on the actors who are in it, or
Based on the actors, the combination of actors, I wasn't familiar with two of the actresses, the main actresses, so I was.
Leslie Jones and Kate McKinnon probably.
Yeah.
I watched SNL a
SNL.
lot though, so
So I'll have to wait. I'll probably watch it anyway because I love Ghostbusters, but
right
we'll
now
have to
you're
see.
gonna reserve judgment.
I'm gonna reserve everything. So just
that's gonna cost a lot.
everything I had.
Reserving a lot. GameStop joke.
Jared,
Fuck
what'd you think about
Fuck
it?
GameStop.
I thought it was good.
You think
Like, I thought it was good. I like.
No, it's cool. It's just
We're gonna
I
end with
like
Justin.
It's gonna be the
all the
so-
actresses
probably
because
not.
much like you, I like to watch SNL. And I
Right.
think they're all funny.
Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCarthy.
I think Melissa
Kate
McCarthy's the only one that's not
McKinnon.
from SNL, but she's hosted like 3 times.
Yeah, she's been on quite a few shows.
Well, 4
so.
times.
But
how many
she's a comedian.
She's
so-
4.5. 4 and 8/16.
But and apparently there's going to be cameos from the original guys in there, so that's going to be cool.
Well,
get
except
to
for
see
Harold
that.
Ramis, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Rip in peace, Harold Ramis.
Rest in peace. In peace.
Don't do that. We're talking about
I
Harold
will
Ramis.
pull your beard.
This is
You do that?
serious.
Are you one of those
Regardless
people
of
that say
situation.
ATM machine?
No, he said he said
number.
he said R.I.P. in peace.
Yeah.
It was-
That's rest in
it's-
peace. In
I
peace.
said rip in peace.
Rip in peace.
I was just saying what
It's
he
the same
said.
thing as
Hey,
ATM
Jared,
machine.
So then why are you
Jared.
asking me if I say that?
Because you're the type of fuck I would
So
expect.
Jared
to.
thinks it looks okay.
Jared, let him.
I think
let
it
him
looks
rip.
good.
Beyblade. Okay. Jared's nickname is Beyblade because when he laughs, he sounds like a Beyblade winding up.
Or Muttley from.
He's like,
No, he starts off as Muttley, but eventually goes.
I just picture some like 8-year-old kid playing with his brother's little Beyblade arena.
It sounds all sad.
It's like the trainer Beyblade, the one you get with the kit that sucks.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Well, remember thinking about Pogs. You never got really good Pogs in your starter
I-
pack.
so cool.
I played Pogs when I was younger for a total of like 1 week because
My dad wouldn't get us like slammers, so I just took a washer out of the garage.
Thus, the game washers was born.
I drew a pentagram on one side, so I knew which side was heads. I was a badass. So Jared thinks it looks good, Frank.
I don't know. I just it looks the effects look fine. I just nah.
You're not feeling it.
I'm not feeling it. It looks. I'll still watch it, and I'll probably be able to formulate a better opinion at that point.
It's being directed by the same guy who did like Bridesmaids, right?
I believe so.
And Spy, who also like only works with Melissa McCarthy or nothing.
Yeah, I kind of also have never seen those movies.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people hate him. I like him.
Bridesmaids was gold.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of like Judd Apatow movies, but usually with like female leads.
Yeah.
Which there's definitely nothing wrong with, and I like Melissa McCarthy.
no, not
I
at
like
all.
her style of humor.
Yeah.
And
I'm not a big fan of Melissa McCarthy, but the SNL chick, the main one,
Kate
Kristen
McKinnon?
Wiig.
Oh, Kristen Wiig.
Yeah,
yeah.
she's great.
Kristen Wiig's fantastic.
Beyond
So I mean, and then so I guess that just leaves me and Justin. I'm excited to see the movie. I don't try to listen to everything Facebook and the internet says.
Oh,
like,
yeah, definitely.
well, it's just a reboot. Bill Murray he'd hate this, or whatever.
Bill Murray
case.
agreed to be in a fucking movie.
And Ghostbusters sequel and
BFM.
stuff like that were in the talks for a long time,
Yeah.
far before Harold Ramis passed away. They had been talking about doing new Ghostbusters, whether it be a reboot or obviously if it was with the original actors, it was going to be a continuation. It'd
Definitely.
be Ghostbusters 3. Or did they have a third one? I can't remember. The second one was
I think they only
Okay.
had 2.
okay.
There's only 2.
So I'm not opposed to the idea. Everyone seems to hate the idea of reboots, but if done right,
They're okay.
yeah, like look at Jurassic World. That was technically a reboot. It didn't have anywhere else to go. They should have even made the third one because it sucked.
Yeah.
But Jurassic World was awesome.
It was not bad. It was really just visually appealing. It was really good. I like.
and I
Jurassic
think
World.
that Ghostbusters is also going to be visually appealing.
Yes.
They have so many new effects to go with. I just hope they don't go over the top and like try to go too far out of the way to make references to the original.
Yeah.
That's what I hate.
That's gonna be probably the thing that kills it for me if they do that.
Justin,
Now,
how do
man.
you feel about it?
So, first of all, when I first heard they were going to be remaking a movie with any females in the movie, I was like, is this going to be Ghostbusters? Was it Ghostbusters Extreme? Or was it Ghostbusters Next? It was an old TV show, or old cartoon. Like in the late 90s. I want to say we watched it when we were in Alaska. It was an old cartoon, right? So it was like Extreme Ghostbusters, and they had like these crazy haircuts, and they were young and hip, and they talked to the original Ghostbusters to teach them what they were doing. When I first thought, I was like, there's no way they're doing that. That'd be so cool. And then when I heard they were doing an all-female cast, and they were pulling from SNL, the first comments you ever saw on it were all like, yeah, it's not going to be fucking women. I need Bill.
Well, it's because everyone thought they were going to do like gender bent versions of
Yeah,
Eon.
and even
Or
at
that,
that
or
point,
it's just gonna be some like fem Nazi propaganda garbage.
Yeah, I hope it's not Tumblr on the screen.
Oh my god!
but see, even at that point, though, even
Oh, by the way, like Lady Gaga's performance at the Oscars, just Tumblr.
Yeah.
Her
It
It
performance.
wasn't good.
Oh, it sucked. Everyone's like so strong.
so powerful.
I roll.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
She's like a butterfly against the wind. Anyway, so so the other thing about it is like I kind of was honestly I was kind of hoping for a gender bent original release.
Really?
I wanted to see like because okay, there are already some very well defined characters. So if you take that character and then add additional humor to it, I mean, you really can't go wrong unless, of course, the character was completely perverted, or at least, you know what I'm saying, if they really just ruin the character. I could easily see Kate McKinnon in what's his face? Why can't I remember his name right now? The big guy.
What?
The main guy.
Bill Murray?
Bill Murray. Why
Oh.
can't I fucking remember Bill Murray's name?
BFM, guys.
Yeah.
BFM.
Bill fucking Murray. I could totally see her because she kind of has that skeezy smile when she does it. So I was like, I could totally get in that. But then this whole new story seems kind of neat. So honestly, I want to see it. And am I going in there with the highest of hopes? Probably not.
No, this is.
I
gonna
have
be one
higher
of those-
hopes for this movie than I do for Batman versus Superman.
Oh, I completely agree with you.
I think Ghostbusters is going to be one of those. If you can catch the matinee on a weekday or something like that, it's a good.
Oh, yeah,
get
cheap
some
bastard
popcorn-
time.
Yeah, cheap bastard. Go by yourself.
Oh, yeah, I would
you know
not-
the guy in the theater. That's fine. I do it all the time.
I will not pay to see this movie the night it comes out. I'm excited to see it because
I'm going to go camp
I love-
outside of the Regal Theater right now.
Yeah, if we're-
Regal Theater. I
Is
get
anybody excited about Batfleck? Because I'm not.
I am.
Oh, by the way, when you
I'm
guys
pretty
come,
much, I'm easy to please. I just want to see.
I have a
Batman
big
go-
problem with the way they did the marketing for that movie.
by showing the whole movie.
In one fucking trailer. yeah, that
Well,
was.
I think it just sucks that they completely revealed the entire lead.
Yeah.
Because you want to go in there thinking, okay, the whole movie's about Batman and Superman kicking each other's ass, and then they show
then
Doomsday,
yeah.
and then you're just like, all right, so we know that they're probably going to fight for a quarter of the movie, and the rest of it's.
And then
gonna be fighting.
Exactly.
Gal
And then-
Gadot out of nowhere.
and then you have all these other people coming in, and all these other people
Cyborg, the
confirmed.
Flash, Wonder Woman,
It's like, and then they guarantee they're
Khal
gonna show
Drogo.
up, right?
Is that Drago?
So
I don't know, honestly, the guys that
Aquaman's
have been
gonna
doing
pop
the animated Batman movies as of late,
Oh, Jason Momoa. Yeah.
those have been amazing. I would like to see a better, a really high production version of that kind of movie.
But dude, you know what, dude? Like
Instead.
seriously, they should just do because
Well, it's like unless you're Disney, you can't make an animated movie in theater. Disney or DreamWorks.
Pixar.
You know, well, because they're
I
subsidiary
would
of
I would
DreamWorks.
honestly pay a full movie's admission to watch a brand new 1 hour like if they were to do like something like Killing Joke again or Killing Joke, they're doing the animated version.
They are, and Mark Hamill is going to be the Joker.
With
thank
Kevin
God.
Conroy as Batman.
Yes,
he
the
is
classics.
Thank God.
he
It
is
the
Batman's voice
classics,
to me.
Thank
and
you.
it is going to be rated R.
Oh,
There is
God.
going to be rape. It is going to be really, really good.
Well,
Not the rape.
The movie.
No, yeah,
Wow.
no. Well, because I believe that's it's an integral part of the story, isn't
Well,
it?
it is.
of
It's-
course.
that's the biggest thing about that is what Joker did to Batgirl. He oh man, he messed her up.
I think once they start coming out with more information about that, that'll be a heavy subject for one of our future episodes.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, dude, we're gonna like do a
We'll
whole
definitely have you back on
for the
for
Killing
sure.
Joke.
Why? Because I'm not afraid to like talk about
Well,
it.
no, I'm just saying because you're super excited about it.
I am. Mark Hamill is one of my heroes.
Mark
Killing
Hamill,
Joke was
Mark
great.
Hamill
Yeah,
is the
that is
Joker.
right.
Like he'll always be the Joker to me.
Well, I mean, the
Just
fact
'cause of
that
his- for the amount of years he's been the
You know,
Joker, and
it's one
Also
thing for an
sadistic
actor
he
to say
sounds.
like, "I'm never gonna do this until I do this part," and then when it comes out, like, "Yeah, I guess I'll do it." No,
No,
but
well, Mark,
when,
the thing
when-
with Mark Hamill is he's been doing it for so.
well, that's what I'm
long.
saying. Like, he's been the Joker for like he is the Joker.
Yeah.
Like the only other Joker that I could ever say that may have been bigger than him was the very first original Joker, Caesar.
from
something.
the Adam West
From
Batman.
the Adam
Yeah,
West, because
yeah,
he was iconic. He was different.
He was very different. He was
so
a jokester. He wasn't a.
He wasn't a criminal.
Yeah.
He just wanted to mess with Batman.
Plus, I
wanted.
mean, he also never shaved his mustache, and if you ever looked at it, it was really different.
Yep.
Really weird.
It was.
But you know, he was the voice of the Joker, and then after he retired, quote unquote, they're like,
Disappeared.
he's like, I'm never gonna come back unless they do, maybe if they do the Red Hood, and then when they announced that they're gonna be doing Red Hood, the fact that he ran over there and is like, fucking put me in that goddamn movie, I want to be there. I mean, that just shows that he loves the character,
Yeah.
and you have to love when he loves it because that means he's gonna do even better.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Red Hood is probably. That's another one of those animated Batman movies.
Oh, I said Red Hood. I'm sorry, I meant the Killing Joke.
Oh, okay.
My
Red
bad.
Hood was really
Red
good.
Hood wasn't.
It was John DiMaggio.
That was John DiMaggio, and that
he
was
did
actually,
a really good Joker.
He did.
He really did.
Tyler, you got really excited about that.
It's because I watched the Red Hood like 4 or 5 times, and I actually didn't know it was John DiMaggio until about the 4th time.
Just
And
bender.
and the fifth time I watched it, it just blew my mind because it was
Dude,
great.
Two other voice actors that I know played Joker was I think Brian Richardson. I
Yep.
think that was his name, right? From American Dad. He's the
Yep.
principal.
Yep.
And the guy from Napoleon Dynamite that wears the American pants. He's like, I think anyone
DJ
wants to
Bader.
get
Yeah,
DJ
because-
Bader.
Yeah, because he plays the
Dad is dead.
it's that weird animated version of Batman. That's like animated Adam
I'm
West,
sorry.
basically.
I said he plays.
Oh, year one.
I'm sorry. I
Was
said
that,
he
was,
plays
I don't
Joker.
fucking know how that goes.
It's an actual
Batman.
TV
I said he
show.
plays
okay.
Joker. He played Batman. I'm
Yeah, he played
sorry.
Batman.
I'm sorry.
I got what you
Joker.
meant, though. I got you.
Embarrassing.
You want to get around
And
and kick Luke
got
out?
it.
I got
West.
He
So-
didn't play Joker.
So I think that yes, John DiMaggio did play a very demented Joker, and I think that we all are, except for him, just because I don't think he is. I don't feel it. I think we're all excited to see Mark Hamill play the Joker in the Killing Joke. I'm just joking with you, Jarrod. Calm down. Don't get all Mac fits over here.
I think I just earned a new fucking nickname.
Oh,
Hey, Mac
Mac
Fits.
Fits. Oh my God, we can retire Beardface, and now you're just Mac Fits.
So
you
you
guys,
just did that to yourself.
you guys hear it now.
still
His
keeping-
name is
I'm
Mac Fits forever.
I'm still keeping Dr. Beardface.
You
I'm
can
not getting
keep
rid
it.
of my coat.
You can believe it, but you're
no,
still gonna be
I'm good.
Mac Fits to us. Anyway, so guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, and make sure to check out Float the Goat, March 12th. It is. It's going to be actually this upcoming weekend.
Yep.
It's going to be a music festival. Put your finger down. I'm not done talking, Jarrod. I'm sorry, Mac Fitz. It's going to be a music festival. It's going to be really awesome. A lot of live bands. Plus, you can have your chance of getting your koozie that has
We got
our name on it.
koozies.
We have koozies.
I
got some
actually
pretty
just
bomb
got. I
koozies.
actually just got a picture of the lime green koozies,
Oh.
and I got pictures of the pink koozies.
And this is all, thanks to our friends over at Radiophonics. And I say friends, I mean friend.
Friend,
Tabby.
Tabby.
Does it all of herself. It's incredible.
She's amazing.
She does a lot of work, and she made our logos. And if you like those, make sure you check out Radiophonics. It'll be linked in the description there.
She also just released a brand new koozie It's got B. Arthur on the front. It says "Let It Be," and then it's her. That's her moniker.
Of course, B. Arthur from the Golden Girls.
Okay, so what else were you gonna say? You had to figure out for it, Mike.
I was actually just gonna harp on Float the Goat a little bit. If you like free beer,
Oh, that's right.
if you like hanging out in Austin with the geeks, because we will be there.
Yeah.
Well,
With the exception of Brandon has to work, which is understandable.
I'm so
No, it's
sorry.
okay.
It's okay, Brandon.
It's okay.
Go full count.
We're gonna have a koozie for you. It's gonna be a good time.
Somebody break my leg. I can't go work. My leg's broken.
Just fucking
so
you have diarrhea, bro. There you go.
I'm pretty sure all the other geeks are gonna be out there. Frank, Tyler, Sam, Justin,
definitely.
Pedro, me. We're all gonna be out
Well,
there.
we'll have to see, but I'm gonna be out there for sure. I don't know who else will be out there.
We've
I've
all
already-
we've
I
all
already-
we've,
everyone else.
we've all committed to it already.
Oh, we
RSVP.
see. I must have missed this part of the conversation then. But
So-
yeah, no, I cannot wait to go out there and drink as much beer as my body can handle.
Yeah, there's gonna be free beer out there. There's actually a brewing company.
Let me ask you a question though. They say free beer, and maybe Tabby can clear this up for us later on. She could, whenever we need to have her on the show.
We need to, yeah.
Tabby. So if you're listening to this, you need to. We need to do something.
She's
soon.
gonna be our '90s. She's gonna be our '90s kids episode.
Totally. So when they say free beer, are they saying you get to have 2 free beers? Are they saying you get to have 3 free beers?
They sure are.
I'm going to keep going. Are they saying you can only have 10 free
They're
beers?
saying that you can have as many free beers as you want.
Because look, I'm not going to go up there and just get drunk. I'm gonna get
You're gonna
fucking
get trashy.
drunk. And we're all gonna have a great
Guys,
time.
please,
So
please make good choices.
if you guys want to come up there and see me get drunk, because I don't want to see me get drunk, that's fine. If you want to be there, it's great. It's gonna be a lot of fun hanging
It's
out with
crazy
us.
when Justin gets drunk, he gets Forrest Whitaker eye.
Dude, seriously, I start channeling my inner Forrest Whitaker,
Yeah, he starts to lose it.
and I start talking about how your bagels are still warm.
You've seen Taken 3.
So
So I asked myself, what kind of man would leave warm bagels?
the bagels still warm.
But yeah, if you guys make it out there, we will be giving away the koozies for free while we are there. When we get back with the rest of them, they will probably be for sale. So if you want a free one, come out, drink free beer, and get a free piece of Alamo
Take
City
a picture
Geek
of
Speak
drunk
merch.
Justin.
You can touch my beard.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a thing? I haven't even been allowed to do that.
Do it right now. Touch it.
I'm not
touch
touching
his
it.
beard.
I haven't
It
earned
looks
it.
like it has.
I
Like,
just haven't earned it. We all have facial hair. This is cool.
I'll get you, Gadget. Next time,
It wasn't
Gadget.
bad. Yo, Justin, yours sucked. His was good.
Touch the beard, Gadget. Go fuck yourself, Brandon.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to sit here and do this goddamn Inspector Gadget bullshit. All I'm here to say is thank you guys very much for listening again. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on our Facebook, our YouTube. Check us out on Twitter. Check us out on Instagram. And keep an eye out
I'm gonna
on
make a
Twitch.
Foursquare, a Tumblr, Snapchat.
We should
We're gonna be
also.
Reddit.
We should
Reddit.
also.
I'm gonna get an iPhone so I can beam everybody.
We should also.
And I'm going to airdrop stuff.
We should also very, very shortly have a website up.
Yes,
is
So stay. Me and Frank are working
Mac
on that.
Fitz
so
and Frank. What? I told you, it's going to stick.
Get the fuck out of here.
You want to make it sound like it's not going to stick.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're going to be Mac Fitz.
Fuck out of here.
I'm Justin.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Frank.
I'm Jarrod.
He's Mac Fitz.
Get
And
the
you
fuck
guys
outta
are
here.
listening to Alamo City Geek Speak. You guys take it easy. Have a good night.
I'll see you later.
Take it easy.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, move it, move it, move it, move it.